Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most influential books on human relationships, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Published way back in 1936, this book is still incredibly relevant today. Whether you're looking to improve your social life, boost your career, or just connect better with people, this book is packed with timeless principles that can change the way you interact with others. So, let's break down the key takeaways from this classic guide. In this video, I'll be summarizing the core lessons and giving you some actionable tips on how you can apply them to your own life. Let's get into it. Section 1. Fundamental techniques in handling people. First, let's talk about handling people. Dale Carnegie argues that the best way to influence others is to approach them with kindness, respect, and understanding. And here are the 3 key principles from this section. Number 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. I know, it's tempting to point out flaws or vent about people, but Carnegie says that criticism only makes people defensive and resentful. Instead, try to understand their perspective, be empathetic, and help guide them positively without making them feel bad about themselves. Number 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. We all want to feel valued, right? Carnegie suggests that real, specific appreciation is key. Instead of offering vague compliments, take the time to genuinely recognize others' efforts, and you'll start seeing a positive shift in your relationships. Number 3. Arouse in the other person an eager want. If you want someone to do something, frame it in terms of what they want. For example, instead of saying, "Do this for me," say, "I think this could really help you with insert personal goal." When you align with what the other person desires, they're much more likely to respond positively. Section 2. 6 ways to make people like you. Now, let's talk about how to actually make people like you. Carnegie believes that likability is crucial, and here are 6 simple strategies to help you win friends. First up, become genuinely interested in other people. People love talking about themselves, so if you show a real interest in their lives, they'll instantly warm up to you. Ask questions, listen actively, and show that you care about their experiences. Number 2, smile. It's a small thing, but incredibly powerful. Smiling makes you approachable and friendly, and it signals warmth and openness. So, next time you walk into a room, flash a smile. It's the simplest way to make others feel comfortable around you. Number 3, remember that a person's name is, to that person, the sweetest sound in any language. Calling someone by their name makes them feel special and valued. It's a small gesture that makes a big impact. Number 4, be a good listener and encourage others to talk about themselves. People love talking about their interests, and by being an attentive listener, you make them feel heard and appreciated. Number 5, talk in terms of the other person's interests. Instead of talking about what excites you, steer the conversation toward what excites them. When people feel that you're engaging with their passions, they'll feel a stronger connection to you. Finally, number 6, make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. Everyone wants to feel valued. Carnegie suggests recognizing others' achievements, showing appreciation, and making them feel significant in your life. This builds trust and strengthens relationships. Section 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. Alright, now let's talk about persuasion. If you want to win others over to your way of thinking, Carnegie has some essential strategies. Number 1. Avoid arguments. Even if you win, you lose. Arguments often lead to resentment. Instead of pushing your own opinion, focus on understanding the other person's point of view and guide the conversation toward mutual understanding. Number 2. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say, "You're wrong." If you want someone to agree with you, never outright tell them they're wrong. Instead, acknowledge their perspective and offer your own view in a non-confrontational way. Number 3. If you're wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. Owning up to mistakes shows maturity and builds trust. People respect honesty, and it creates a more positive atmosphere for collaboration. Number 4. Begin in a friendly way. When trying to persuade someone, always start on a positive note. People are more open to hearing your ideas when you're warm and friendly from the start. Number 5. Let the other person feel that the idea is theirs. If you can guide someone to your conclusion while making them feel like it's their idea, they'll be more likely to act on it. This creates a sense of ownership and commitment. Section 4. Be a leader. Lastly, let's talk about leadership. Carnegie has some key principles for leading without causing offense or resentment. First, begin with praise and honest appreciation. When giving feedback, always start by recognizing what the person has done well. This makes them more receptive to constructive criticism. Next, call attention to mistakes indirectly. Instead of bluntly pointing out errors, try to offer feedback in a more subtle, positive way. This avoids creating defensiveness and allows for a more productive conversation. Lastly, ask questions instead of giving orders. This makes the other person feel involved and in control. People are more likely to act when they feel like they're making their own decisions. Conclusion. So there you have it. These are just a few of the core principles from how to win friends and influence people. If you apply these strategies to your daily life, you'll build stronger relationships, gain influence, and become a more likable and respected person. Remember, it's all about empathy, respect, and genuinely caring about others. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and leave a comment below letting me know which principle you're most excited to try. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.